If you've been a seeker of truth and you are in your own coming home journey, then you've probably read many books, as I have, from various authors about their own journeys to awakening. And so I figured it could be a little bit of fun to share in these upcoming shorts some of my favorite books and some excerpts from different perspectives of what awakening actually means. And so for today, I'm going to share with you this book, Awake by Angelo Dilulo. Now, I'm someone who's read many books, but rarely do I actually sit down to reread books, and this is one of them, and the upcoming ones that I'm going to share are also the books that I'm sitting and rereading to allow really the transmission to be received. And so from Angelo's perspective, I wanted to read an excerpt, I'm on page 55 if you have the book, of how he defines awakening, and a lot of this really stuck with me. So here we go. If you had been living in an exceedingly small room all of your life, how could you know that small room was actually nested inside a much larger space? Well, you couldn't until you opened the door and walked out of that tiny room. Awakening is like walking out of that small room into a vast and mysterious reality that is far more natural. A big part of the relief is that once we walk out of the small room, it is clear that the exhaustion was caused by expending our energy struggling to stay inside that little room. I'm going to reread that because that's what I underlined. The exhaustion was caused by expending our energy struggling to stay inside that little room. You know, that resistance with our ego? What a welcome relief it is to let go of all that struggle. I'm going to jump down here. Most importantly of all, there's a knowing that there is nothing in your true identity that could be threatened. There is nothing to defend, and everything is okay and could never be otherwise. You know with every ounce of your being that no matter what happens, everything is deeply all right. That there's nothing you have to do to make it all right. It is the blessing of all blessings. Hope you enjoyed this little excerpt. There's a lot really with that struggle that resonated with me of how much I create this inner battle of resistance to my true power. And I'll be recording additional videos sharing a little bit more about the somatic work and breakthroughs that I've had in sitting with that struggle. But hopefully this was insightful to you and maybe a new book to pick up. Awake. Enjoy. I'll see you guys on the next one.